This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Thank you for joining me, gamers and hockey fans. I am Eric Munter, Sports Crafter, playing for EA Sports NHL 15 in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Monday Night Hockey here at the BB&T Center in Sunrise, Florida for this matchup between the visiting Vancouver Canucks and the hometown Florida Panthers, who I, Eric Munter, play as here tonight. Panthers are right into Vancouver's end early on. Fed it back to the point, it's Aaron Ekblad, the first pick overall in last year's entry draft, turning it over to Daniel Sedin. 2-on-1 for Vancouver, in on Roberto Luongo. Daniel on Roberto, and a good save. Roberto on Daniel Sedin. Former teammates in Vancouver, up in the slot, a shot, blocked, and a penalty on the Panthers coming up. So the Vancouver Canucks are gonna go on the power play, and it is a major penalty. Jokinen is gonna be called for a match penalty, and Vancouver gets a huge opportunity to start off this hockey game. Face off to the right of Luongo is won back to Hamhuis. Hamhuis, point shot, blocked heroically there. Played though down low. Vancouver out in front, they score! 16 seconds is all it took. And Vancouver's on the board first, and still with a 4 minutes and 44 seconds of power play time. Nick Bonino on his rebound in front. Alex Burrows and Kevin Bieksa assist on a goal against their former starting netminder, Roberto Luongo. Bonino is in again, dips it off to Hamhuis, who shoots. Luongo fought it off. Out in front, Hamhuis in front. Burrows can't get it to go. Vancouver all over the Panthers here. Another shot, they score! 2-0 Canucks. Kevin Bieksa from Chris Higgins and Alex Burrows. And it's 2-0 Vancouver. Fleischmann into the Canucks end, turns it over to Bieksa. Still 3 minutes 35 seconds of power play time of major penalty. They score! Henrik Sedin! 3-0 on 3 first period power play goals. This game is not 6 minutes old, and we've seen 3 Vancouver Canuck power play goals scored on this major penalty. McKenzie, he's hit. Tries to get the puck and does. Hit again. Gets the puck again. Has it. Looks for an open Panther. He goes down in a heap again. Sharpen your skates. Vancouver countering on the Panthers, looking for a 4th power play goal on this major penalty. Straight to the net. Roberto the save. Rebound the save. And Roberto got that too. Played it off. Looking for Willie Mitchell. Found Campbell. Brian Campbell plays it. Here's McKenzie. Can he stay on his feet? McKenzie the move. He shoots, and a save by Miller. Miller's first of the night. Kevin Bieksa. Backhand feed up to center. It's Chris Higgins, a former Panther. So many trades between these two clubs in their franchises' histories. Willie Mitchell gets that rebound. Plays it up to Dave Boland. Boland to Tomas Fleischmann. Fleischmann moving in, takes a hit. Down to the ice. Bieksa has it, plays to Burrows. Burrows breaks out. 59 seconds to go on the major penalty. Shot from the point just wide of Roberto Luongo. And another penalty to the Florida Panthers. So we'll have 44 seconds of 5-on-3 power play time for the Vancouver Canucks. This time, it's going to be Dylan Olsen. To Luongo's right, Vancouver 3 for 3 on the power play with 10 shots. Henrik to Alex Edler. Feeds to Vey. Didn't get through. Blocked in front by Canucks, who tried to tip it. Goodbranson deflects that puck and walks away with it. 1-on-1, Eric Goodbranson tees one up, scores! Short-handed, and it's 3-1. Eric Goodbranson found himself short-handed 1-on-1 against a forward, Radim Verbata, and took that puck all the way and blasted it past Ryan Miller for a 5-on-3 short-handed goal. Flicked the puck in front of the net. Miller's forced to hold on to it. So a minute 3 now of conventional 5-on-4 power play time for Vancouver, who is 3 for 4. Face off 1. Mitchell scores! Willie Mitchell, the former Canuck, And the deficit is 1! The newly appointed Panther captain Mitchell from Mackenzie. And all 5 goals tonight have been on the special teams. 3 power play markers from Vancouver, and Roberto with a huge save there. Out in front, they score! Daniel Sedin! And it's 4-2 Vancouver. That power play goal came on the 2-minute minor assist to Dylan Olsen. And the Vancouver Canucks have their 4th power play goal of the night, and we finally have some 5-on-5 hockey. Nick Bukestad into the zone. Bukestad, a shot, didn't get on goal. There's a follow-up that did! And a save made by Ryan Miller. 6 goals in a hockey game that's not 13 minutes old. Dip to the point, Edler. Back to Bonino. Feed out in front, broken up by Goodbranson. He leads it, looking for a Panther. Didn't get to him. Bukestad, I believe. Olsen behind his net, kicks it for Bukestad. Nick Bukestad breaks it up to Scotty Upshaw. Quickly to Jonathan Huberdeau, who's hit. Chris Tanev plays it to Alex Edler. Henrik Sedin. Henrik at center to brother Daniel. Daniel holds, looks for an open Canuck, found it, and Spiza, who shoots and scores! Lucas Spiza! And it's 5-2, Vancouver. Spiza from Daniel and Henrik Sedin. The Twins team up to assist on that goal. And time is finally ticking down in an offensively minded first period. Another point shot whistles wide of Luongo. Out in front of feed, and the horn sounds, and that'll do it for a 7-goal first period. 5-2 Vancouver Canucks. 14 shots to 4 in the first period in favor of Vancouver, and the score is in favor of the Canucks. 5-2. Helped immensely from a power play that was 5 minutes long. Vancouver scored 4 goals on all of their power play opportunities in the first period, and icing on the Panthers here, 2 minutes into the second period. Roberto Luongo still in the net for the Florida Panthers, despite giving up those 5 goals. Play to the point. Vancouver has full possession. The feed in front. Roberto Luongo with a tremendous glove save there. Now Jimmy Hayes for the Panthers as they have work to do. Barkov saved by Ryan Miller, and Miller is shoved after he froze that puck. Jimmy Hayes driving to the net. Face off to Miller's right. Won by Boland. Willie Mitchell. Dmitry Kulikov fires wide of Miller. Into the corner. Tanev turned it over. The Panthers have it. Down low they cycle. Sean Bergenheim can't get it though. Edler's hit. Tanev played it to Richardson DeVay. Vey to Zach Kassian. Kassian's hit. Worked it up. Fleischman. Fleischman, a backhand feed to Dave Boland. Boland a chance. Scores! Dave Boland just whipping one through the legs of Ryan Miller. Fleischman and Willie Mitchell assist. And the Panthers trail by 2. Radim Verbata moving down the right wing boards. Holds. Dishes in front. Verbata in front for Daniel. And Roberto Luongo makes another tremendous save. Tomas Kopetsky moves in to the slot. Kopetsky, a shot blocked. Taken by Hamhuis. Hamhuis to Daniel Sedin. Leads Verbata. Verbata's hit as he dumps it in. Panthers get to it first. Here's Brad Boyes. Tomas Kopetsky to McKenzie. McKenzie is in. He waits. Tees it up. Just wide of the net. Taken by Henrik. Over to Verbata. Verbata to Daniel Sedin. Daniel hit by Kulikov. Got the puck though. Daniel in the slot. Shoots and scores! It's 6-3. Vancouver. Daniel Sedin with his second goal of the night. Spiza and Verbata assist. And the Panthers again trail by 3. Dips it. Boland shoots it. Saved by Ryan Miller. Fleischman pokes that puck into the corner. Tanev having difficulty. And Fleischman still working that puck. Play in front. And a penalty for tripping, and it's going to the Panthers. 4 for 5 are the Vancouver Canucks on the power play. Jonathan Huberdeau has the puck into Vancouver's end. Short-handed. Huberdeau to Boland, and he couldn't get it to go. Worked through center is Chris Higgins. Straight away on Luongo. Higgins dishes, open man to the side of the net. Luongo went diving, and Huberto was there covering. 8 seconds to go in the period. Boland one-on-one. 5 seconds. Boland in, shoots! Ryan Miller makes a save. And we'll have one final face-off. 1 second to go in the period. Face-off won by the Canucks, and we head to the third. 6-3 Vancouver. 17-8 the shots on net in favor of the visiting Canucks. And that and the power play have paid dividends tonight as they lead it 6-3. Florida will need a lot of help to get back into this one. Here's McKenzie shorthanded. McKenzie into Vancouver's end. Has the puck, lost it. Alex Edler now controls. Edler right in front of his own netminder. Turns it nearly over. Got the puck back. Dangerously again in front of Ryan Miller, finally getting it out. Panthers kill a penalty. That's a sentence that's been rare to say tonight. Sean Bergenheim has the puck and skates out. Bergenheim through the neutral zone. Bergenheim lost the puck to Daniel. Over to Radim Vrbata. Big game for this line tonight. Here's Vey into the zone. Vey dishes. Edler straight away. Vrbata shoots. Wide of the net. Panthers break out. Here's Brian Campbell. Campbell moving ahead. Campbell with a shot and a save by Miller. To the boards. Campbell tried to force a turnover. Could not. Broken up. Daniel Sedin with a free lane. Moving in on Luongo. Daniel looking for a hat trick, but it's poked off his stick by Aaron Ekblad. Upshaw tried to work it to his left winger. Could not. Campbell to Ekblad again. To Barkov. To Jimmy Hayes. Hayes on the left side. Hayes down low. Out in front. Jimmy Hayes! What a save by Ryan Miller. And he played it off. Hayes picked it up. Hayes over to Ekblad. Ekblad shoots! Save by Miller! Picked up by Campbell. No, he couldn't hold the line. And now it's Alex Burrows leading to Higgins. Under 9 minutes to play here in the third. Open in front and a good back check there. And Vancouver Canuck went sprawling into Luongo. Backside feed, it's Fleischmann. Fleischmann looks, open man in front, they score! Alexander Barkov! 2-goal hockey game with 5:58 to go. Barkov from Fleischmann and Bergenheim gives the Panthers a sliver of hope here late in the third. It's a two-shot hockey game. Vancouver pressing again. Worked out though to Boys. Here's McKenzie. Looking for Boys. He's hit. Bieksa had that glide off his stick. On the left wing, a dump play in behind the Panthers net. Panthers first on the puck, but it's taken by Vancouver. Open in front. Luongo, a big pad save. Panthers take it. Fed out in front by Goodbranson. And Luongo had to make a stop on his own teammate. Matthias, point shot there. Luongo stopped it. Olsen to Kopetsky. Under a minute to go. Tomas Kopetsky, dead slot, shoots, it's blocked. Stanton to Hansen. Hansen to Daniel. Daniel to Yannick Hansen, moving in on Luongo. Save Roberto Luongo. Played off to Olsen. Dylan Olsen to Brad Boys. Boys moving in, spins, takes a hit, but Henrik steals it. 30 seconds left in this hockey game. Henrik is in, feeds on the backside, shot through traffic, Roberto the save. And again, Luongo plays it off, looking for some offense. Boland straight away, into the zone. Boland shoots, and it's off the toe of Ryan Miller. Bergenheim to the net. Bergenheim denied by Miller. Vancouver is going to defeat the Florida Panthers here tonight. Save Luongo. Boland clears the rebound. And the Canucks come to South Florida and defeat their former starting netminder, Luongo, and the Panthers by a score of 6-4.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.